We're not going to watch this whole video though.
SHMEE150, take the DDE decals off the official Gumball livery. Time to confront it.
I wish I could sit down and give every single person who's written a negative comment a timeline of what actually happened and answer their direct questions.
Why does that matter to you?
Because I feel...
Ironically, SHMEE150 is in town right now. I was hoping to get my car back today, but I haven't heard anything from McLaren so far. So let's just go ahead and jump right into it with the video.
I think one of the hardest things here is understanding what different channels are about. My channel is about sharing cool car experiences and information about cars. It's not about me personally, because their content is...
But a lot of these guys will do anything for views.
It always has.
They'll do anything for views. It's all about the views.
Videos. It's about how do we absolutely get the most traffic possible, and if a car stops earning us some money, boom, off it goes. And therefore, there's a different objective from the very beginning. What these channels are after is completely from one side to another. And so off the back of this, you have an audience who don't understand that. You don't understand that they don't mind hiring an actor to evict them from their property if it makes a good video, or hiring a tow truck to impound a car because then they can make a video. Whereas you'd never see that on my content. My content is exactly what happened. Nothing's made up for the purposes of getting more views. The biggest team has the most people attacking it, right? The team that's winning everything. How many people attacked Manchester City in the past, right? Now everyone attacks them because they're the ones that have won everything. Yes. Formula One, Red Bull. We all suddenly hate Red Bull because they win everything with Max Verstappen. Same thing, right?
Was the DDE situation that eye-opener for you?
Yeah,
the
massively.
Kind of the fallout from that, the videos that were created on other channels about that situation. Like, it's amazing when you put it in on YouTube, how many other people's videos come out that have made a video about a video.
A real moment for me in evaluating is this the future comes purely from how other people have behaved towards me of something they don't understand. They don't know what happened. They don't know what actually happened.
Well, there's two types of people. There's the people who have the parasocial relationship and they are just, you know, obsessed with what you do. And that's why they're going to get upset with either you or DDE over that. And then there's the people who capitalize on the drama and they just want to prop their own channels up. So they start making videos about it. Those are just the orbiters.
All they know is based on one video uploaded to the internet. And I've never uploaded anything myself on the topic. I did shoot a video, but I didn't publish it because I don't believe it's the right way to treat a disagreement. If you have a disagreement with another human being, take online stuff out of the picture, right? If you and somebody have a disagreement over something, you talk about it, right? You resolve your differences. On the online world, if you suddenly start engaging loads of followers on a topic or a discussion, an argument, who don't even know the facts, they'll believe the last thing they heard. People will literally... Well, of course. And I've had a couple of...
You're not going to go to both channels and watch both sides of the story.
I've seen this happen in the past, and I know how it works. It almost becomes a trial by audience, and you literally will have people getting so heated on a topic based purely on a video they've seen. To summarize, it boils down to stickers on the Gumball 3000 rally last year and a misunderstanding in the build up to the rally over...
Just think about how petty this is, though. These guys don't collaborate or talk to each other just because he didn't put the stickers on his car. DDE, Damon kind of blew it out of proportion with the video he made. I feel like SHMEE should have responded in a video, but he's right. If he does respond, he's going to get a whole bunch of fucking DDE followers roasting him, and it would just spiral out of control.
We stickered my cars before the rally because I did this very unusual thing of sending them to all the cities so that I could drive a different car each day, where everyone else's cars are stickered at the start line. And off the back of that, obviously, having not understood what the stickers were about and not getting clear answers from anybody at Gumball 3000 prior to the rally about the DDE stickers, it all ballooned. And I know this sounds very, very, I'm going to say feeble right now from my side, and I definitely wish with hindsight I'd understood it more and been able to approach it more. But at each stage in this process, there was something that wasn't explained or understood properly. What particularly bothered me, though, and why it really blew up and has continued until recently, is that Damon and Dave shot a video at the finish line where we talked a little bit about what had happened on camera. The video itself was very much positioned to start drama.
I'm not going to cap. Dave and Damon do like the They do like to
incorrect
poke the bear a
presentation
little bit.
style that would cause an ongoing dispute. And obviously there's more behind the scenes, because we actually had quite an extensive conversation ourselves after the video was filmed, but before it was published. And we'd actually come up with a really interesting move forward. The plan was to ditch that video. They would come here, we'd shoot something. Well, no, the immediate plan was to shoot something the next morning, but Damon was unfortunately ill, so we couldn't.
To be clear, did you look at some DDE logos and think, why are they in that sticker pack?
Completely.
Why are they going on the car? And was your thinking and mindset for those that could be then getting passionate immediately straight away, well, then why wouldn't you just put the DDE stickers on the car? We're all YouTube channels and we all collaborate. You've collaborated with lots of people over the years. Seb Delaney, Sam, Paul Wallace was all the people I saw.
Seb Delaney. I haven't seen Seb Delaney's channel in forever. That guy fell
Hang on a
off.
second. These cars are going to be in my videos constantly. There's another channel's name on there. Does that really need to be on there? Was that the thinking by not putting them on initially?
No. So background for Gumball 3000. I've done it many, many times. Every year that I've done it, obviously you get the sponsor stickers for the rally. And the sponsors tend to be corporates, very separate from the team names. I asked Gumball 3000, I said, what's the deal with the DD stickers? And the honest reply, show the messages, is that they didn't know at that time, because DDE weren't on the official sponsor list at that time. I didn't put the DDE stickers on immediately because I didn't understand why another team, and DDE are a team on the rally, had their stickers, and Gumball hadn't given me a direct answer of they are a sponsor. After that event,
I mean, you could have easily just put them on the car and then taken them off, though. I don't know.
That can probably be questioned.
and then when we were stickering up the rest of my cars, like a week later, a week, 10 days before the rally, and putting all the stickers on, I asked again, and I got some strange replies. Like there was no, they are a sponsor of the rally. But crucially, one thing here that I think audiences don't understand is often on rallies, cars won't have the full stickers for whatever reason. It's a slightly moving
Come on,
topic,
dude.
and
I get
the
what he's
best
trying
case
to
in
say,
point
but
I
at
can
the
give
same
here
time, I feel
is
like
a regular sponsor of Gumball 3000.
sometimes you just gotta humble yourself, man, and say, my bad.
Every car except
I
on
messed
that
up.
exact same rally,
Sorry.
DDE's SVJ.
And that's
Because
it.
and equally, every single car had the Movember, Gumball's charity, moustaches on the nose, and their car didn't, because they wanted to do their own FINA livery, so they didn't have the official charity sponsor on the car. Maybe I should upload my whole video on the topic. There's so much more to it.
But from your perspective as well, is it just a case of it's just some stickers? Sorry, I didn't put them on at the time.
Yeah, move
Exactly.
on, basically.
That's what it should have been from the
Because,
beginning.
there are
I don't
more
understand why they have so much
full
fucking
rally
drama
stars
over
reached out
this.
today video that somebody filmed, because I saw it on Instagram at the time, of me going up to them, and they just pretended I wasn't there. At the launch party, same story. Every encounter on the second day at Bruges at the checkpoint, I went up to them to talk to them. Every time, they wouldn't talk to me.
Yeah, I
There was
think he
literally a
is.
moment I
I'm gonna
went
be
up to them
honest.
and said hi.
By the way, nice
They
name,
straight
Dave,
threw me
DDE
off.
fan.
Is that
Before
deliberate?
No, but I do think he's coping here. Instead of just saying, hey, man, I messed up. I didn't put the stickers on the
This was
car.
completely
I wasn't aware. I thought it was a competition, and it won't happen again. And just apologizing and moving forward. I feel like he took this too fucking personal, man. I also feel like Dave and Damon a little bit as well. Did the same. They kind of took it a little bit too personal. I don't know. Is it really that deep? After that SHMEE150 come to PFS car meet, he just ignored with DDE cars, bro. Yes, I did see that. He made the video and he went through all the cars, and then when he got to the DDE car, he skipped it. I just wish that they would just put it behind them and at least try to work together a little bit, because at the end of the day, it is a little bit silly if you really think about it. SHMEE150 just
Do you
jealous,
wish
bro,
sat
because
here
they
now
are
that
more
those stickers
famous
did just
than...
go on the car at the start?
Well,
and didn't have any of this? Or do you think
You know
that
how the
quite
saying
like
goes,
knowing
if you're a famous YouTuber in the UK, you're famous in the UK, right? If you're a famous YouTuber in America, you're famous everywhere. The American market, YouTube market, is obviously the biggest YouTube market. You could be famous as fuck in the UK and no one's gonna know who you are overseas or in America or anywhere. So I do get that, but I have met Tim in real life. If you go through my video catalog, I'm assuming you came to my channel from... Are you already a subscriber, or did you come from the DDE video that I made with Damon? Yeah, I'm assuming you came from the video I did with Damon like a few months ago, because I got a whole bunch of subscribers from that video. Bottom line is, Tim should have just apologized. He should have made a public video apologizing. And I think if he had made a public video apologizing and just being humble, then we would have been past this point by now.
One of the things I've seen excessively in the comments is people saying that I showed my true colors with this. And so those comments I've always found really hurtful, because it's not about this at all. There was a time when I let Damon donut my Ford GT, which at the time was insured for about $1.5 million, around the Hoonigan Burnyard, right? to slide it around because
Oh,
it's fun.
especially vehicle virgins, man. Vehicle virgins, he fell off big time, but it's because he has an ego. He's also just rude to people he thinks that are below him. So little by little, you know, that rubs off on the viewers. It rubs off on the fucking content. And he fell off big time. He gets like 5,000 views a video now. Whereas before he used to get like 300,000, 400,000. I have met Tim though. We spent the whole day with Tim. We went and got food. We drove around. I mean, honestly, he seemed pretty down to earth. Oh, Edmund Mondi? No, yeah, I don't like that guy.
I wasn't ready for it, and I wasn't
not a fan of Edmund Mondi at all.
Mental capacity.
I think he's a clown.
We did sit down, like I say, straight after. I even shared a picture of us together, like planning good things. Let's put this behind us, right? I shared that on my Instagram page, and what annoyed me about it was, like I say, we sat down and we agreed a plan forwards to turn this into something positive, to turn this into, let's make a video together the next day. I'll delay my departure to Romania and we'll shoot something in the morning for a couple of hours. I would say at that point in time, we'd all understood what had gone wrong and what had created a bit of internet. There was already comments, but it wasn't like a massive thing. It was when, despite having agreed a plan, they then went against that and did it in such a confrontational style that was curated at my expense. I struggle when a person in your life has told you a lie, basically, because the agreement was the content we would make explaining what actually happened, not putting out a video intentionally curated to make it as big as possible.
They came up to you with that camera, as you described. You were unprepared, and it was like, bang, there you go, camera in your face. And I totally understand that then that video has been edited. But do you remember when you said about, like, I was the first person ever and people just didn't do it back in the day to go and buy a McLaren and actually film it? Like, 'cause that just wasn't something that were done. People were quite conservative, people were quite private. Do you think there's an element that this is just the new YouTube world and this is what creators will have to deal with in the world, is that there's very thick skin, stuff will just be on camera no matter?
Tim just took it too personal. There's a lot of people like this. In fact, the guys that Tim is hanging out with right now, today and tomorrow, are like this. They'll do anything for content. They'll say one thing to your face and do something else on camera. So, I mean, I get that he probably got his feelings hurt a little bit. I understand that. But at the same time, like, that's the world we live in now, man.
Being presented as,
they see it as just content.
Stickers with SHMEE150, with the photo I took of us all together. It's completely different to the video where I'm doing this and the title is confronting SHMEE150 for disrespecting DDE.
Has this affected your relationship with Gumball?
It comes to a point where is it worth?
Well, I get that. Yeah, they did announce 3 weeks before, but remember that as a content creator, he probably doesn't watch their content. Like, I personally don't watch that much content. Honestly, I focus more on doing my own thing. But I'm assuming he would probably be the same way, where he's not, like, you know, he's not paying attention to everything that DDE does.
I think one other thing that people haven't realized from my side is that I've not done every single one. You know, I've done, at this moment in time, 4 of the last 8.
But I think we got the takeaway that I wanted from this video. It's unfortunate that the title and thumbnail of this video led me to believe that it was going to be talking about this topic the whole time, when in reality it was just like this 15-minute period here.
It's really...
So it definitely was clickbait.